want the Lucci. So me and all of my poochies can eat. Put his loose chains, take his boot thing out the PF chains, and take Kim K get a steak or something. Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind Undertaker coming. Wait a minute, I was told it,
we get to tell them.
Let's do it. Hey 2K fans, my name is Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Welcome to the NBA 2K20 demo. We're from 2K TV, and we just want to take a brief moment to share with all of you how excited we are about NBA 2K20's My Career Mode.
Once again, 2K has managed to further blur the line between game and reality with the most authentic and engaging experience to date.
Building your legacy begins with building your My Player.
You're totally right, and that's why this year, the first thing you'll do is set your potential using the brand new My Player Builder.
I have already spent hours experimenting on different builds.
The builder basically lets you create your own archetype from scratch.
Absolutely. We've given you the tools to build your My Player however you want. I even got to choose my own takeover.
The demo gives you the power to create up to 6 unique builds and test each of them completely upgraded in a full NBA game.
And of course, any My Player builds that you create will be waiting for you as soon as you launch NBA 2K20.
So from all of us here at 2K Sports and 2K TV, we hope you enjoy NBA 2K20 as much as we do.
Jumping like Mario, now you ain't with me. You terrible, I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hot in Nigeria, this is the year of the beer. Leave it here in a chair so they know we was here. Staring at fear like a deer when the car coming near. In the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands. Counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when daddy wrote down that it might scrape and it might grind, but you work hard and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time and quit hiding. Back up, 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 back up.
Walking in the sunshine. But that was only one time. Okay, it wasn't one time. You ain't showing up late. When you got a suit and tie, I'm super fly. Woke up in a good mood. Sally full of cartoons. Kitchen full of noodles. 'Cause all we got is noodles. Dinner in my pocket, nothing in my wallet. You don't want no problems, no. Waiting for the one train, surfing on the subway. I don't suffer nowhere, no way. Take me somewhere where no one can break me. Somewhere where I can be happy. For now I'm stuck in the matrix. No complaining. Sunshine. But that was only one time. Okay, it wasn't one time. You ain't showing up late. When you got a suit and tie, I'm super fly. Yeah. Skating on the runway. And it's only Monday. Hey, we gon' be rich one day. Pull up to the servo. Coffee in a milkshake. Super fly, I'm super fly. Every day I'm coasting. Living in the moment now. To every girl I ever ghosted. What goes around comes back around. Hustling with the powers, hair full of flowers. Your man's looking sour, yeah. Everything is groovy, living in the movie. Broke but I'm bougie, yeah, baby. Take me somewhere where no one can break me. Somewhere where I can be happy. For now I'm stuck in the matrix. No complaining. Walking in the sunshine. Super fly, I'm super fly. Skating on the runway. Skating on the runway. We gon' be rich one day. Super fly, I'm super fly. That's why don't tell me most these people move like law. That's why I be on my own. My mama thought I was a joke, but Miss Badu told me I'm yeah. Miss Badu told me and I know it, you can't tell me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I'm Michael Phelps. Don't ride, partner, get your breath up, but that don't equal well. But you can't help all your partners unless you done help yourself. So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight. And I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike. And I never move with the this ain't blindside, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine light, so glow. Every lyric sing cold, cold, so most like Rondo on my claw when I pivot, oh. Most these people move like clones. That's why I be on my own. My mama thought like it's what we be working July. Out of my hood, I deserve some accolades. Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of metal mucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa. Cause I stay with some jewels, they can't exonerate them from every ounce of troubled water they've been in. Spend in time in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I try to tell them they should make amends. When you from where I'm from, you see so much pain. But I can't do it. Now they know my name. I done got it out the mud and put on for my day one. That's why Miss Badu and Dave Chappelle show up. You don't play your love.
Trifling, real savage. I don't with that if she average. I got a bad name, Ashley. Understand me? Brand new car, hop out the bed. I saw my wrist out of my protect. Brand new chain, I saw my neck, got tired of now caught me. I'm up on, I don't get rest. I'm catching these flights and chasing the check. Little baby.
Chance to check out a My Player build. And see what he's got going on. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Toronto Raptors. Get ready, basketball fans. Join courtside with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Sports. This is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. My Player is one to watch tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he has to offer tonight. Each game is a different situation. Each game presents new challenges, and really how you answer those challenges says a lot about your future.
Finally, I agree with you, Brian, but that's the biggest challenge for My Player and, quite frankly, anyone in the NBA. Each game is different, as you were just saying. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you cope? It's the best and hardest league to play in the world for a reason.
Back to Russell. After last year's NBA final run, the Toronto Raptors are hoping to become a permanent part of the NBA elite.
They play a great style of basketball. I'd love to go up there and play in front of those crazy fans. This is an interesting MP build because I think a youth movement is about to start north of the border.
And the staff with the front office are in lockstep. They will play young players. They'll play really whoever is best. And you'll get a fair shake if you end up going with a My Player big in this organization. And you'll probably get a chance to play in the playoffs.
Just a guy who can put in difficult shots. Thompson not affected by contact.
Here's Lowry. Pass to My Player. Back to Lowry. Looking to end the run, and the layup is good.
That's terrific point guard play. Lowry uses the pick and roll to lure the D right into his trap.
To the paint, Paulie Stein. That one falls. fouls coming off Stephen Curry's feet.
4 makes on 4 shots. Everything is falling for them early.
And here's my player. Curry covering. The Warriors on offense. And that's a foul called on my player. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto on D. They trail by 7. Back to Cauley-Stein. And the dunk by Willie Cauley-Stein.
Beautiful feed. Draymond, known as a physical guy, but he also plays with great awareness and skill, especially passing.
Pass to Siakam. Powell. On the wing, my player. Back to Powell. 4 on the clock. Good on the triple.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Russell with the bucket.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Well, obviously the rise of the three-point shot the last 4 to 5 years dramatically changed the way teams are constructed. But beyond some of the more statistic-based adjustments, taking a look at various coaching systems, how does that play into finding the right players to make the system successful?
Well, we've seen it so many times where the system you're working with dictates how well a player performs. Some of it's team culture, chemistry, but a lot of it has to do with offensive styles and the combination of players that fit one another.
Yeah, we saw this back in the day when Tim was acquired by my team.
Time calls.
I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. Now Van Fleet, 5 points in the game. Some good defense by Steph Curry.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
From deep three-point range, knocks down the 3-ball.
I'm amazed at how good Steph Curry is at dealing with the hand in his face. His jumper stays on target like you at shoot-around, taking practice shots.
And that one's good, my player.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop.
Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away. returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called.
Pass to Curry. Thompson. The Warriors again can't hit. Here's Johnson. Curry covering to the left wing from 20 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now, reminding me of my playing days.
Well, you were a dead end, but their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And Green is solid at drawing contact. Plays with a lot of heart. Good at making the D foul him on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
I know Draymond thinks he should get more calls, and maybe he's right. For a physical guy, he doesn't spend a ton of time at the line.
Shots good from the stripe.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter, a little more banging.
And that's serving them well, seeking out contact and putting pressure on the defense.
Inside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
And the free throw, no good.
And from what I've seen from my player, he's proven he's a really talented player. Just needs to keep grinding, keep improving.
And I'm intrigued by the idea of being an NP big man and playing with Pascal Siakam. How would you complement his skill set, guys?
Well, for his size and position, Siakam rebounds the ball really well. So as a big man, I would work my tail off on the glass, and together we could inhale every rebound together.
Absolutely, Tim. And if you have Siakam helping you snag those boards as a big in a my player build, it can really help you get out quicker in transition. We know that everybody loves a big that can run the break. So if Siakam covers you on a rebound or two, you better make sure you're getting your butt down the court.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down on them, and they're really starting to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them. The misses just started piling up. Good timeout to sort of calm the guys down and get reset.
And just step away from the court a second and calm down, as you said.
Here's Siakam. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
Well, right there you see Siakam's flexibility as an athlete. He can adjust to whatever the defense is bringing.
Pass to Russell. Teardrop shot. Count the basket.
What a gamer this guy is. Russell enjoys the challenge of fighting through contact.
And the Raptors with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Now my player. Powell, guarded by Russell. And here is Siakam. 5 to shoot. And there's the 3-second violation.
Good play.
That'll do it for the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. And we'll be back. Well, boys, we're halfway home. What are your thoughts on my player so far?
First thing, I didn't feel he was involved enough. Whether that's on him, maybe on the team, it needs to be rectified because he's taking up one of the 5 spots on the floor.
Yeah, and it's hard to pass judgment until we see this all play out. But no question, Tim, the production has to increase or they're just not getting value out of that position.
New arena, new all all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant, also without Klay Thompson while he gets back from that ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
Pass to Green. Yes, it's D'Angelo Russell picking up the assist.
As tough as they come, Green finishes strong down low.
Now here's Lowry. Curry covering. On the wing, Stanley Johnson. He's covered by Thompson. And it's my player missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Thompson outside. Back to Russell. Shoots over Siakam. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Well, with good form and a quick release, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot opportunities.
The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts, first and foremost, with 2019 Most Improved Player, Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think some youth as well. I mean, they have a nice core, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next star? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
To the middle. To stop the run. And the dunk by Spicy P.
Finding the open guy, it might sound easy, but for a young big like my player, it can be a challenge.
And so here's Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Curry, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Pass to Johnson. Van Fleet to the inside. Here's my player. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
His shooting has been so good today. You know, he might just have to do it all himself to get his team out of this hole.
The three from Steph Curry. That missed basket takes him to 4 for 8 from the floor. Here's Johnson. Outside Lowry. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors get it back. Johnson, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Curry. Down low. Looney. That one falls, coming off Stephen Curry's feet.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Here's Burks, defended by Van Fleet. Here's Burks. 12 points for him. Another three for Golden State.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
He's finally getting the feel for the deep ball. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Looney, covered by my player. Pass to Burks. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them open looks from deep.
And that one's good, my player.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And here is Curry. 13 points in this game. Throws it up. My player with the block. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And only one period left. We've seen my player a bunch tonight. So what have we liked, and what does my player need to improve on?
He really hasn't been involved that much, and we're heading into the fourth quarter. Right now, Tim, I'm kind of wondering, will he ever show up?
I think that's what they want to see as well. He's been given every opportunity. It's up to him to seize the moment.
Burks. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Lowry. Curry covering. Pass to my player. Powell with it. Out to the right wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And that's a good job of spotting up by Ibaka. Many of his points come in the catch-and-shoot game.
Curry up top, defended by Lowry. From deep. The Raptors pull it in.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Hollis Jefferson misses. Green outside. And he's going for the alley-oop.
What a pass, and he lays it in with the circus move.
Silky smooth.
So sweet.
He could have messed that up trying to go for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup there.
Powell with it. And my player throws it down.
Why settle for the layup? My player's big enough to throw it down with authority.
Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Green outside. Curry, defended by Lowry. Curry can't get it to go. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot 2. That one on Green.
Good job using that size to get to the line. If my player can shoot free throws well, that would be such a plus for him.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now here is Curry. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Green outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Let's take a look at the turnover story for them. And it's not bad. Just a handful, and that good possession management is helping to drive their lead.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
He wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
It's a good time to take a timeout.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Powell up top, guarded by Russell. Here's my player. But he recovers it. Here's Lowry. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Nice to see the mid-range there. Lowry's an effective shooter.
Now Curry. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Thompson with the ball. To the middle. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Russell. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Now a timeout called by Toronto. Powell. Pass to Johnson. Siakam hangs in the air, and the shot is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is just sharing the ball so well today.
I love the mentality they've had. You know, if the shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they find a good one.
Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Russell. Shot to end the cold run. It's hauled in by Siakam.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance there.
Johnson, no good.
He kind of short-armed that one after doing a nice job to get open. Disappointing.
Outside Curry. This one for 3. Golden State the rebound. Here's Cauley-Stein. Makes the bucket. He's now got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
You see the length helping Cauley-Stein there. It's what allows him to be a factor on the boards.
Right side Lowry. Pass to Johnson. Now Powell. To the paint. Here's my player. They get it back. Another shot. Curry with the steal. And here's Russell. Left side, Curry. Inside, Cauley-Stein. Lays it up and banks it in.
The coaching staff loves seeing this. Cauley-Stein appearing calm and collected, even with the defense all over him.
Pass to my player. Here's Johnson. They get a hand on it. Back to my player. That's tipped.
A valuable, tenacious defender. Green is so good at using his reach to reject shots.
Now here's Russell. Defended by Lowry. The floater. Russell with the bucket.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Pass to Powell. Puts up the tray. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Russell. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line. It's going to be on my player.
The crowd here, of course, they're not happy about the outcome, but we saw a team tonight that was ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this win.
That was clear. They came in here determined to steal this game. Their effort level was outstanding, and they got the job done.
Second chance shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Russell with it. So we see the Warriors taking the W here.
Tim, I don't know about you, but I thought my player was just okay tonight. He can certainly play better, but by no means is he the reason the team lost. But at the same time, he definitely didn't help the cause. You get the feeling he can do more?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with you, Brian.
Nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I might go Phelps.
Lines to the limelight and I shine bright. Ice cold bars, Klondike, and I never move with dope. This ain't blindside, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine light, so glow. Every lyric skin cold, cold, so most like Rondo on my claw when I pivot, oh.
Most these sheep move like clown. That's why I be on my own. And I might go Phelps. Me and my dogs eat like what we be working July. Out of my hood, I deserve some accolades.
Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa. Cause I stay with some jewels, they can't exonerate them from every ounce of trouble.
back up, 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 yeah, back up.
Wait a minute, I was told there's no limit. Darkness all in my vision, but I won't be a victim. Y'all be tripping, living life is restricted. I might slip out that minute, but I won't be a victim.
I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up.
Is you thinking I'm jumping the leak in the leak? Immediately show up this evening and wait till you sleeping. Kicked the door open, I'm scanning for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Don't want, I just want the Lucci. So me and all of my poochies can eat. Put his loose chains, take his boo thing out the PF chains and take him K get steak or something. Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind Undertaker coming. Wait a minute, I was told there's no limit. Darkness all in my vision, but I won't be a victim. Y'all be tripping, living life is restricted. I might slip out that minute, but I won't be a victim.
I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. Walking in the sunshine. But that was only one time. Okay, it wasn't one time. You ain't showing up late. When you got a suit and tie, I'm super fly. Woke up in a good mood. Sally full of cartoons. Kitchen full of noodles. 'Cause all we got is noodles. Dinner in my pocket, nothing in my wallet. You don't want no problems, no. Waiting for the one train, surfing on the subway. I don't suffer no ways, no way. Take me somewhere where no one can break me. Somewhere where I can be happy. For now I'm stuck in the matrix. No complaining. Sunshine. But that was only one time. Okay, it wasn't one time. You ain't showing up late. When you got a suit and tie, I'm super fly.
Jake, Coach said you were being held out for a violation of team rules. Care to comment?
It ain't easy watching your brother fall like that, but hey, this is what we work for, all right?
Look, Jay, Coach took my scholarship, man.
I've been your advisor for 4 years. If you really want them to hear you, you gotta be willing to sacrifice.
It was a choice.
You chose to sit out.
I chose to stand up.
Whatever point you think you're making, son, now is not the time. You are the captain of this team. Better act like it.
I believe I am, Coach.
Lead the drama with the rest of it. I don't need
We're 3 months from graduating, Jake. You are letting them win.
Really, I just wanted to help out my teammate, man.
Tournament ends, suddenly everything gets real.
If you and I want to try and make it into the league, I can't have anyone else in your ear.
So you sure this agent knows what he has in you? I mean, you're so much more than basketball.
Tighten that elbow, kid.
Whoa, what's up, Kimber?
So you ready to touch earth?
Man, I ain't touching no earth, man. What's up?
Gentlemen, I'm your trainer for the next couple months.
These next few days, he has a chance to really impress these scouts.
Mav handles all of LeBron's off-court opportunities.
I'm not done, Z. It's time to put people on notice.
I want you to get out there and get us this job.
Those were your decisions.
Feel that? That's the anxiety, all right? Use it.
Our success hinges on authenticity.
Boy, there we go. Looking just like you felt.
Really giving athletes a voice to become more than an athlete.
It took me a while to understand the opportunity that I was given.
If you want it bad enough, if you're willing to sacrifice, it will find you.
I have a private fridge stocked with kombucha in my trailer if you'd be interested.
No, I think we're good. Yeah, we'll just catch you later.
Okay.
Nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I'm Michael Phelps. Don't lie, partner, get your bread up, but that don't equal well. But you can't help all your partners unless you done help yourself. Oh. So I need. ideas and some accolades. Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa. Cause I stay with some jewels, they can't exonerate them from every ounce of troubled water they've been in. Spend in time in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I try to tell them they should make amends. We're gone from where I'm from. You see so much pain. But I can't do it big. Now they know my name. I done got it out the mud and put on for my day one. That's why